Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review March 5th paycheck and going to show you what we have budgeted for March 12th paycheck. This is the Budget Mom paycheck workbook, the small version. So starting with March 5th, so recap, we had a rollover of $164.08, and for my paycheck we got $824.23, and we got a Costco cashback that I wrote in here, $59.34, with a total of $1,047.65. We bought a mattress that was on sale for $356.87. Electric bill came out to $87.68. Our internet bill, I budgeted for $100. It actually came out to $90. I believe I probably wrote this in after. I had something else budgeted for $100, but I forgot the white internet bill needed to come out, so I just replaced it. It was a lot simpler. Then the sticky note was just like a little kind of like rough draft numbers just to play with. That total bills actual came out to $534.55, so left us with $513.10. So over here, let's look at the budgeted. So on the budgeted screen, we went over on our market by $15. Reason why is because we had an unplanned trip to go to Sprouts. Sprouts is expensive. It was unplanned. I bought a tub of hummus, pita chips to go with that hummus, and my husband was looking for bean sprouts, where we went to 3 different markets and they didn't have it. They had it at Sprouts. So that was cool. Then we overspent on eating out. So the funny thing, you know what, I didn't even write it here, but half of this, like about 30, let's see, I have it here, $38.98. Did I? Never mind. I didn't account for it. I accounted for half of my money. So I got hit with an Instagram ad. I never fall for it, but I did this time. I saw Portal's delivery bake at home ad, and I bought some food. So $38 was that. If it wasn't for the $38, we would have hit our eating out. I believe we were like $2 under. So let's see, 79.98 minus, rounding up to 39. Yeah, we were like about $2 under our regular eating out. But I saw that ad, I bought a box of food, and they were really good. We still have some, so that's dinner for another night. Spending for myself, my allowance was $40. I spent $42.24. My husband's spending had some rollover money, so his total budget was $57.08 on this pay period, and he spent $55.78. So some of that money, see how he was under, is going to get rolled over again. Pets, it had a rollover of $30, and we actually spent $14.28. Home came out to $51.34. We actually spent $38.03, so we were under. My husband is getting, I think I'm gonna change this into just general projects, or I might separate it between myself and my husband's projects, but he's trying to do like some resins, paintings, and molds. I'm trying to do YouTube, so that comes with spending some money on new equipment. He had a budget of $19 and ended up spending $16.30. We had a buffer of $40. We didn't spend anything technically directly from the buffer. It did come out for being over budget on these categories. So gas had a rollover. I rolled it over from another pay period. Budget was $80. We spent $76.29. In all, our envelopes came out to $406.28. So we were technically under overall in the envelopes, but we are over in these specific categories. So $106 82 is our leftover that I'm taking over to the sinking funds category. So over here, I put it all in my 2016 car insurance. My car insurance coming up, so I put it all there. It's actually coming up on the 20th, March 20th. It's very soon. And that left me with $31.82. So I'm rolling this over to the next page. We're skipping extra debt and we're having extra savings. So we have an IRS tax bill. We owe taxes, so we're saving up for that. I had 68 cents budgeted, but we ended up not sending anything on this pay period. And I'm rolling over the $31.82 left over. Now, when I did my expense trackers, this is where sometimes some money gets a little funky, is that I actually have $37.20 left over for this pay period. So I'm just using the expense tracker, $37.20, and this is where the money's getting rolled over into. $1.30 for my husband, $2.70 for his project category, and $33.20 for the buffer. So that's still a $0 budget, paycheck budget, and this amount is getting rolled over. So now let's go to the next paycheck. Okay, so March 12th paycheck. I wrote both the categories, budget and actual, because I'm budgeting this amount and this was the same as the actual. Rolling over $37.20. Paycheck 1, $492.69. Paycheck 2, $789.11. We got unemployment, $300. That leaves us with $16.19. We have a bill, home gas bill. Budgeted and actual is coming out to $120.83. So I'm just filling the budget now from the bottom. Leftover is $14.98.17. Going to the next page over here, $14.98.17. So I'm budgeting against our actual amounts of these bills and my income, and putting it into these envelopes. And then once we actually spend on the envelopes, I'll update this column and update you guys. So we plan on spending $70 on market, $65 for eating out, and let me tell you, we're very close to this limit already. I'm filming the end of Saturday. We went out to eat on Friday and for lunch today. Spending $40 for myself. Spending for my husband is $41.30 because he had $1.30 rolled over from the previous pay period. Pets, I'm budgeting $15. Home, $20. My husband project increased a little. He needs to get some more supplies, so it's $42.70. Gas, I'm budgeting $40. And my buffer is $60. So some of that was the rollover. That's our checking account buffer. Our goal is to have it to $100. Once we reach the 100, we'll either keep it at the 100 or bring it down to 20. But my husband's very he doesn't like having the checking account exactly zero in case we forget about a bill and it comes out. So for his comfort, I'm leaving some money in the account. So our total for our digital envelopes are $394. Leftovers $1,104.17. So like I mentioned earlier, I have a car insurance bill due on March 20th. This $222.07 is going to fill up the sinking fund that I have set up in Ally to reach that $1,022.07. So I had $800 saved up to this pay period, and now this is going to fill it all the way. That leaves me with $882.10. And that $822.10, we're going to send $482 to the IRS bill saving account. So we have a set on April 14 for the IRS to take out their money from our checking account. So we're just loading everything in our second checking account so that way it's ready for them to take out. And then rent, we're taking out $400. I like to take out part of the rent, a little bit from each paycheck, so it doesn't come out all at once. So I just set aside each paycheck some money for the rent. And that's a $0 budget for us.